They were powerful, fast, well-armed, strong, and reliable. Ideal fighters.
Its most iconic feature is the peculiar sound it made when at high speed, which earned it the nickname Whistling Death.
Hey everyone, Joe here, just doing an update on our buddy build with our good friend Ben. Last time we got a lot of the parts together, we got a lot of the wires in, we were able to sand off a lot of things and get them ready. And this time through, I think what we're going to do is kind of show you how I put all these parts here onto holders and other things, and then how I'm going to prep them, get them ready for priming, etc. All those great things. So all these parts right here in front of you, we're going to get them all going, get them up on clips and holders, and then come right back.
A soldier is the girl who adores a parade, and she loves to see her soldier play his part in the grand cavalcade. For the girl who loves a soldier is in love with the right kind of man.
All right, everyone, so here we are, we're back. We've got our handy dandy cat scratch pad. These things are great. Again, I've mentioned it before, but they don't leave any. With styrofoam, it can kind of get all over the place, so it doesn't leave anything like that. They're great. They just fit in. They're shapeable. You can put all sorts of different sizes in here, and we're going to get ready to start painting. Here at the paint booth, we're going to get ready by grabbing one of our primer airbrushes. This is a Neo, I think, an Iwata Neo. And then we have our Mr. Surfacer black primer, mixed 50-50 with Mr. Leveling Thinner. And we're going to get going, start priming a lot of these parts in black and moving on from there. And I'll kind of show you a breakdown as well.
So every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun.
All right, so we're back, and I'm going to show you here kind of what I do with my airbrush after painting. I clean it out, and how I kind of do some maintenance, because I hear a lot. You can see me emptying the paint out here. I hear a lot like, oh, I don't like to use the airbrush. I have to break it down every time I clean it. But that's actually not necessarily the case. So it's not always quicker to grab a spray can. But what I'm going to do is take some little bit of lacquer thinner here. This is store-bought lacquer thinner, and I use lacquer paints, mostly acrylic lacquer, and these little brush things that you can buy on Amazon. And I'm just going to clean out all the paint that's in the bottom there, just swish it around, scrub it up a little bit, and then I'm just going to dump all that out, spray that clean, and then what I'm going to do is take a cotton bud and just kind of get all the excess out of there as well. Put another round of lacquer thinner in here, and clean it out again with the cotton bud just to kind of make sure everything's off the walls and off the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray this through. I'm going to you can see there's a lot in there, and I'm going to keep spraying that. So what I'm doing now is just basically cleaning out. Going to do a little backflow here, a little back test, and just get all that paint out with this lacquer thinner, which is really just going to clean everything out really, really well. And again, using acrylic lacquers, so I'm not using pure acrylics. Then I'm just going to wipe it out here clean with, this is test tube towels, so they don't leave any flakes and little dust particles, stuff like that. Now I'm going to take this airbrush cleaner that I got off Amazon, and it is an acrylic cleaner, and it's actually got a little bit of a lubricant in it as well. So I like to do this because what I'm going to do now is flow this through, because the lacquer thinner is really dry, and if I flow this through, then I can back flush this, and I'm going to keep this in here. And that's all how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to put the airbrush back. And I don't think I've broken down an airbrush in a couple months to clean it. I will do that every few months, but this is all you have to do, and it's pretty easy for me. Grab and go, clean it up, it works perfectly. All right, here we are with all of our prime parts, and we are ready to go, get it going for paint. And you can see we're all in black for the most part. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come down on top of some of these parts and put some gray primer and kind of create that zenithal look for some extra shadowing and for lightening up some of the paint. We're also going to be doing some of that salmon primer you'll see coming up. We're going to be using the dull dark green for the Corsair Birdcage cockpit interior, as that was the color. So we're going to probably be using MRP for those few things. So right now we're going to get this gray primer ready, do that zenithal shading, and come back. All right, now that that's done, we're going to come in here with our real paint and start painting this cockpit color. And for that, we're going to use the MRP dull dark green. I know I told Ben to go get the AK one. I was going to, but I just happened to be on Sprue Brothers and they had this, so I picked that up since Sprue Brothers does carry MRP. And we'll see how it flows and how it's going to paint. So we'll get ready here, get that painted up. We'll probably also be using that salmon pink as well.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
Sergeant says I'm doing fine, a soldier and a half. Here's a song that we'll all sing, it'll make you laugh.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there. We're gonna hang.
Okay, everyone, so here we go. We're switching up the airbrushes, as you saw in the last painting. And this is the Awada Neo 2, I think, or 1. And we're going to be using this MRP Salmon Pink Primer, which I found pre-mixed, so I didn't have to do it my own because I'm terrible at mixing colors. I was just telling Ben about this. I don't see colors very well. I'm not colorblind, but mixing colors, shades, hues, doesn't work out well for me. So we're going to get this going and get all these pink salmon primer parts painted up. That's a lot of P's.
Everybody's mucking in and doing their job, wearing a great big smile.
Everybody's got to keep their spirit up today. If you want to keep in swing, here's the song to sing. We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Why? Because the washing day is here. Now whether the weather may be wet or fine, well, we'll just rub along without a care. We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Well, if the Siegfried line's still there.
All right, we're back. Those parts have all dried through the magic of editing. And what we're going to do is I'm going to gloss coat all of this. And I'm going to use the AK Gloss Varnish. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Mr. Leveling Thinner, Unicorn Tears for everything. And I'm going to gloss coat all this because I particularly like to have a gloss coat to do washes. And they just flow better for me when it's the interior. You'll see when I get to the exterior, I'm probably going to do it over a satin coat. There's reasons for that I'll explain later. But we're going to get this gloss coat on here, and we'll come right back.
The war has provided some problems that have worried us all quite a lot. How can we live when the price of our food is 14 and threepence per butt? But the thing that worries me and the whole darn family is where can poor Pa go in the blackout? Where can poor Pa go at nights? He can't find his way to his favourite club. He can't find his pals 'cause he can't find the pub. So where does poor Pa go in the blackout? He stays home and glares at the kids. He grumbles at mother, she grumbles at him, and says, well, go out, I'm not keeping
All right, everyone, with all that said and done, you all kind of saw the parts already, but I think I'm going to stop the video here. It's running kind of long as it is, but I just wanted to show you my paint process because I haven't really shown a lot of that or a lot of this other behind the scenes. Everyone really seems to like this format. Getting a glimpse, even Ben said, wow, it's really nice to see kind of how you go about doing things directly instead of just the end results. Here, while I'm talking to you, I'm just kind of finishing out. This is what I like to do with my excess paint a lot, is I'll paint it on spoons just to have it. It makes me feel like I'm not wasting it. I don't know why, but anyways, it also gives me practice to do stuff. So we're going to end this video here, and when we come back, we'll show you kind of what we got. We'll start the weathering process. We'll start the detail painting and all that real fun stuff. So appreciate you all stopping by and taking a look at this. Again, I appreciate everyone's kind feedback on the new format. Everyone seems to love it. Of course, it's more work for me, but we'll try to do our best to keep this going and have some fun with it. So go over, check out Ben and his Hamp. I've seen pictures, and it's fantastic as usual. It's just out of this world detailing, of course, and I really know that it's going to be really cool. He is noticing that it does have a lot of parts. It is somewhat over-engineered a bit, but when it comes to the PE at least, but it is a great kit, and he's going to kill it. So go over to his channel, give him a like, give him a subscribe if you haven't, and drop a comment. But until next time, everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Take care.